In the days of old,
when the world was yet young and the memory of Eden lingered like a fading dream, the earth lay heavy beneath the weight of men. Violence walked openly in the streets, and wickedness filled every corner of the world. The hearts of mankind had turned from their Maker, and the dust itself groaned beneath their cruelty.
and the Lord looked upon the earth.
And behold, it was corrupt. Every imagination of the thoughts of men's hearts was only evil continually, and it grieved him at his heart that he had made man upon the earth.
Yet in the midst of that darkness,
There walked one righteous man. His name was Noah, a tiller of the soil, a keeper of his household, a man who walked humbly with God. In him alone was found grace in the eyes of the Lord. And the voice of the Almighty came unto him, saying, The end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence. Build thee an ark of gopher wood, for behold, I will bring a flood of waters upon the earth, to destroy all flesh wherein is the breath of life.
and so Noah obeyed.
Asking neither how nor why. For 120 years he labored, hammer upon timber, beam upon beam, pitch within and pitch without, raising a vessel greater than any the world had ever seen.
The people came and mocked him.
They laughed at the old man and his foolish ship upon the dry ground, where no sea had ever been. But Noah answered them not, for his ears were tuned to a higher voice, and his eyes fixed upon a promise yet unseen.
His sons toiled beside him.
Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and their wives also. Together they gathered grain and fruit, hay and herb, every manner of food the living would require. The ark was made ready, and they waited upon the word of the Lord. Then came the day appointed. From every corner of creation, the beasts of the field and the birds of the air drew near, 2 by 2, male and female, lions beside lambs, ravens beside doves, entering the ark as if led by an unseen hand.
And the heavens darkened.
The clouds gathered black upon the horizon, and the wind grew still as the breath before a sigh. Then the hand of God shut the door of the ark and sealed it fast against the world. The rains came. The fountains of the great deep burst forth, and the windows of heaven were opened wide. The very ground cracked beneath the fury of the waters, and the rivers rose up to swallow the works of men.
And the people cried out.
They beat upon the sealed door of the ark, their voices swallowed by the storm. They climbed to rooftops and to the highest hills, but the day of mercy had passed, and the waters would not be turned back.
The waters rose,
and covered the high hills and the mountains, and all that breathed upon the dry land. The cities of pride were drowned, and the towers of men were silenced beneath the deep.
For 40 days and 40 nights,
The ark floated alone upon a drowned world. Within its walls, Noah listened to the wind and the wailing rain, and held fast to the promise of the one who had shut him in.
then the rains ceased.
And for 150 days, the waters slowly withdrew as the breath of God passed over the face of the deep, and the world held its silence. And Noah opened the window of the ark and sent forth a raven, and after a dove, to see if the waters were abated from off the earth. But the dove found no rest for the sole of her foot, and returned unto him.
He waited yet other 7 days,
And again sent forth the dove. And she returned to him in the evening, and lo, in her beak was an olive leaf, plucked fresh. And Noah knew that the waters had receded from the earth.
at the last,
The ark came to rest upon the mountains of Ararat. The great door swung open upon its hinges, and the light of a new sun poured in, warm upon faces long unseen by day. And Noah stepped forth onto a world made new. The air was clean, the soil was soft, and every living creature went forth after its kind, to fill the earth once more. And there, upon that holy ground, Noah built an altar unto the Lord. He offered up burnt offerings and gave thanks for the breath that yet remained within him and within all his house. And the Lord smelled a sweet savor and set his bow in the clouds. A rainbow stretched across the heavens, a covenant between him and every living thing upon the earth, for all generations to come.
Never again, he promised,
Would the waters destroy all flesh. And so, from the ashes of the old world, a new dawn rose, and the story of mankind began again beneath the mercy of an unbroken sky.